You see, I haven't really made a second video for the school archetype shit. I've made part 1, yes, but I haven't really made part 2. And what's the grand reason why I haven't made part 2? Or the grand reason why I haven't made part 2 is really because I'm lazy as fuck.
Skill issue.
I don't wanna make part 2, bro. To be honest, I'm only making this part 2 because the niggas who are my friends and shit, they've watched part 1 and they said, yo, make part 2. So here I am making part 2, so let's just get to it. Huh? Let's just cut the bullshit and let's just get to it. School archetype number 1. The chill / the unbothered. Now, there's something I respect about this guy. Huh? Nothing really seems to faze him. Nothing really seems to annoy him. He just seems to look at adversity or what people say to him and he just seems to not give a fuck about it. And really, I ask myself this question every single day I see this nigga in action. How the fuck are you immune to rage bait? How the fuck does that happen? Can you fucking teach me? Tell me the goods, buddy. Tell me, how are you immune to rage bait? Because I'll be so dead ass. Every single time niggas try to rage bait me, I'm not just gonna be calm and composed. Huh? Nigga, I ain't like that. Nigga, I'm gonna speak. Nigga, I'm gonna get rage baited. I'm gonna fall into the trap every single time. Every single time. Niggas know how to push the buttons. But this nigga, he got no buttons. There's no buttons to be pushed. Now when he's trying to just relax and then you pull up to him and then you trying to rage bait him, that shit ain't gonna work. It's a failed mission before it even starts. So this guy just got life figured out. He just got the cheat code to life. Just got the cheat code to life and just being chill in life, which is kind of weird because nigga, why aren't you sharing? Why aren't you sharing? Give me the goods. Give me the goods. That's all I can say for bro. School archetype number 2. The yapper.
Hey, you're yapping.
Again, this ain't me. I ain't the yapper. Huh? And if you think it's me, shut the fuck up. This is not me. So let me describe the yapper. Let me describe the school archetype. The yapper is someone who feels that they need to overcompensate. Maybe it's due to some insecurity bullshit, or it's just due to the fact they think they don't provide enough value in the conversation, which is basically the same thing. That basically is the same as insecurity, but anyways. So what the yapper will do is that instead of telling something straightforward, they say the straightforward way and then they add extra bullshit to it. So your brain thinks, okay, cool, here's the straightforward answer. They say the straightforward answer. And then your brain thinks 5 seconds later, this ain't enough. This is not enough. And then they just yap about bullshit. They just yap to overcompensate. And that shit low-key pisses me off because I'm a good guy. I consider myself a good, innocent, and nice individual. I'm kind to niggas, bro. So when I'm talking to this kind of person that likes overcompensating by yapping too much, and they're telling some kind of story, nigga, I have to be there. I have to sit down. I have to look them dead in the face. I have to look like I'm interested in what the fuck they're saying, even though they have been yapping for about 14 minutes about the same bullshit. I have to be like that. Or let's say I'm asking them a question about some mass paper I'm doing or some mass test I'm doing. I have to calm the fuck down, even if it fucking aggravates me. Calm the fuck down and be patient with them because they yap way too much, bro. They just yap way too much. They yap way way too much is actually impressive. It's actually impressive. If there was a competition, for this shit, they will win that, bro. They will win that. If there was a competition for who can fucking flap their mouth the most, they will win that shit. This is a talent. This is a way for you to make bread. Open a fucking competition. Right? Open a fucking competition for this shit because they will win that shit. Swear down. It's a way for them to make bread. All they need to do is literally get a fucking microphone and just start yapping. And they'll win that shit. Number 3, the freak. Now, the thing about the freak is that the freak has moments of questioning. And what do I mean by moments of questioning? I don't know how to phrase my word properly in this recording, but here's what I mean by moments of questioning. When I say moments of questioning, I mean it's the moments where I have to physically sit down internally inside my head and then think, does this nigga mean what he's saying? Like, this nigga will act a bit too gay, or act a bit too something, or act a bit too crazy, and then I have to sit down and I have to think, yo, do I need to report this nigga? Does this nigga need to be on the list? Like, what the fuck is this nigga saying? What the fuck do you mean a game is game with a fucking cow? What are you talking about? Huh? I have to literally sit down and think my fucking life decisions with being friends with this nigga. Because I don't know, he might send me to some island or some shit. Talking about we're just going on a vacation. I might get kidnapped. Like, I don't know with this nigga. Like, some of the things he says are funny, but most of the things he says just makes me question it. Like, yo, what are you talking about? Nigga, that's a fucking animal, bro. Humans are not even the same race. What are you talking about? Lola Bunny is bad as fuck. Nigga, she's a fucking bunny, bro. What are you yapping about, man? What are we talking about, bro? Like, gang, this is not... You shouldn't be trying to go game is game with a fucking rabbit or a cow or chicken. Like, goddamn, or an object. Why are you trying to say that pole is looking hella fine? It's a pole, bro. What are you talking about? Anyways. School archetype. I don't even know which school archetype this is. The next school archetype. The troublemaker. Yeah, I don't even know who this is. This is definitely not me. But real shit though. Real shit. The thing about the troublemaker is I feel like the troublemaker is understood. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the troublemaker is somewhat understood. I feel like the troublemaker is stuck in a place that he doesn't want to be. And then he's just causing trouble to compensate for that. Because deep it, let's say you're in a shitty place you call school, and then you got bullshit happening that is boring as hell, and you got terrible teachers. Well, the way to kind of cope with that is to cause trouble. Because at least it's more entertaining than just you going to school, coming back, going to school, coming back. It's the pattern is a bit boring. So the way to deal with the pattern is just cause trouble. Do a little things here and there, joke about, you know, taking a teacher off the stairs, shit like that, just to cause trouble. But the troublemaker just seems to be in a whole lot of trouble too many times. That's my problem with this nigga. Everything needs to be done in moderation. Like, goddamn. Niggas who want to smoke need to smoke in moderation. Niggas who want to drink need to drink in moderation. Niggas who want to gamble need to gamble in moderation. Because if they don't gamble in moderation, they lose the house. And then goes the wife and kids. This nigga, this troublemaker, he don't do that shit in moderation. That's the problem.